Hello everybody, Aaron with Guns and Stuff. Today we are out at the range and I brought my buddy Dave with me.
How's it going?
Glad you can make it.
Thank you.
All right, so what we have is we've got a short-barreled rifle, SCAR 16. We have an AR-15 pistol, and then we have the Springfield Saint. Are you familiar with the barrel length laws for rifles?
No.
So if a barrel has shorter than 16 inches and a stock, it has to be a registered short-barreled rifle, like the SCAR 16, for example. But if the barrel is under 16 inches and has a brace, it is allowed and you don't have to have any paperwork. What do you think of that?
It's pretty interesting. It's a little contradicting.
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah. Especially AR-15 pistol. Have you shot one of these before?
I have not.
Only difference is it's got under a 16-inch barrel. Just what do you think's gonna happen? More recoil or less recoil?
Less recoil.
All right, let's find out.
All right.
Which has more recoil?
I feel like this one still has more recoil.
You think that?
That is kind of crazy though. How all you would have to do is put one of these on it because it's not considered a stock.
And then it's fine.
Yeah.
That's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
So to get a short-barreled rifle, you have to fill out, I think it's a Form 1, and what that entails is fingerprints, photo. The paperwork itself is $200, and you also have to have lengthy wait times. So for my SCAR, it took just under 5 months, which isn't a big deal, but my buddy short-barreled his P90, and it took him 9 months. So imagine filling out paperwork, paying $200, and then waiting.
Yeah, it's a long time.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The SCAR definitely has less recoil than the other two.
Okay.
So we can take this upper and put it onto this lower receiver because this is a pistol lower receiver. If I took my upper receiver and put it onto his lower receiver, it would be an illegal SBR because it has a stock on it and the barrel's shorter than 16 inches.
I just think it's interesting how you could just put one of these on it and it makes it okay.
That's weird,
yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
pretty stupid. If you're not familiar, SB Tactical makes all types of different braces. This is their new SBA3 brace. There's tons of them. They're all over the internet. So, is there any reason for you to put paperwork in for an AR-15 so you can cut your barrel length down? Or you can just get a shorter barrel and put a brace on it? Like, would you ever do that?
Like, I just do what you did.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never want to go through all the paperwork, and plus they have it on file and everything. It's like.
But like the SCAR doesn't have a pistol variant. Like they don't make it.
Yeah,
the Springfield Saint makes a pistol variant. They make it. So if I wanted my barrel shorter for the SCAR, I have to put the paperwork in, just like my MP5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's an interesting question, actually. So we know with 16 inches, we've done it, and we can shoot out to 300 really, really easy. Do you think having a shorter barrel is going to mess that up for you?
I think it'll make it harder.
You think so?
I just think, I mean, from like what I've heard, it's harder to shoot for distance with a shorter. That's what I heard.
All right, so we're out at 300. I'm shooting the best with the SCAR. Dave is shooting the best with the Saint. We're going to take 10 shots each and see who wins. We got a 10-inch barrel versus a 16-inch. What did I miss? One?
I think it's one, yeah.
I think I missed one. All right, Dave, let's see what you got.
Alrighty.
Oh no. How many did you miss?
I think it was 2, unless it was more, was it?
We'll listen to it. Just left. Hit. Hit, so aim in the same spot.
Yeah.
Was that easy or hard?
It was hard at first, but once you get like adjusted and get on sight with where it's going, it's not too bad. Nice pull, and if you're breathing right, it's not too bad.
Dude, you're killing it. That was really easy.
Thank you.
So now we have the AR-15 Pistol. This is my little pistol build I have. The SCAR was really easy to use. On top of it was an aim point. I think it's an Aim Point Pro. Connor's letting me borrow it. So now we have my AR pistol. We're using 223, and yeah, I mean, iron sights. When we started, Dave said it's gonna be hard to hit with a 10-inch barrel, 10.5-inch barrel. It's really not that hard.
There you go.
That last one was a hit too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm, it was.
Okay, so again, the differences between these rifles is gonna be, I mean, with the SCAR, it's platform different, but with the other two, the only difference is that the AR pistol has a 10.5-inch barrel and the Saint has a 16-inch barrel. Now again, we touched a little bit on the laws. I mean, your firearm is then registered. It's a registered short-barreled rifle. So then you follow all these restrictions that are placed on top of you. One of them being, like, he can't take my rifle to the shooting range without me being present, and I can't travel freely from state to state. I'm locked down in Ohio. So, I mean, you're able to transfer it to different locations and stuff, but I can't just sell this rifle to anybody because now it's registered to me. That's gonna be one of the downsides to having a registered short-barreled rifle. Whereas this, which has the benefit of a below 16-inch barrel, I can just sell this to somebody, right? But with the SCAR, I can't. And I don't know about you, but I think that's stupid.
It is stupid. Yeah, you can definitely get around it with just something like this, and you don't have to worry about all the hassles, all the paperwork, and being under that watchful eye, so.
Yep, it's true. And so since I short-barreled my SCAR, right away I had a lot of issues with it because you're taking your barrel from 16 inches and then we cut it down to 10. So what happened is I didn't have enough gas that could cycle up to hit my piston. So I had to change my gas jet out. And when I went to change my gas jet out, this rifle's 10 years old. I put the screwdriver in and I twisted and I stripped the whole top of the whole screw. So I kind of jerry fixed it and I opened up my gas jet so the hole would be larger, right? So more gas would get up and hit my piston. But what I didn't think about is that I was doing that only for this type of ammo. So what I'm shooting today is IMI 5.56 55 grain. And you'll see we had a couple issues shooting 223. It didn't have enough punch, or I guess more, it didn't have enough pressure to cycle that bolt. So those are kind of the issues that you come into when you start messing with your stuff, like in my instance, cutting the barrel. So everything can get fixed. It's just a matter of working with it. I'm not a gunsmith, so I'm not just gonna go doing stuff, but that's actually what happens, so. I need to take my time. I shoot too fast.
It's tough.
Three.
Dang. Yeah, I felt a little better. Gotta get used to it, but Felt nice.
So 300 meters wasn't so bad. I mean, for me, it's an AR pistol. I don't know how accurate you guys think an AR pistol should be or like a 10-inch scar should be, but I think if we're hitting a full-size silhouette at 300 easy, then it's not an issue. We're not shooting for groups, we're shooting for, you know, minute a man. So anything else you want to add?
No, just everything you said hit, for sure.
So as you guys can tell, Danette likes to hit the gym, okay?
Right.
If you want to carry big guns, you got to have big guns, all right? Do you use pre-workout when you lift?
I do.
Okay, what kind usually?
It's a brand called BPN.
Okay.
It's called Flight.
And it's got caffeine in it?
Yeah, it does, a lot.
So working out on caffeine's not good. As you can see, he's vascular as hell. But what happens is when you work out on caffeine, your blood vessels constrict. So your blood vessels get smaller, but your heart ends up working harder. And have you ever ran while you've taken pre-workout?
Oh, yeah.
What happens? Tell the viewers.
My heart starts beating really fast. It's kind of scary. It doesn't feel right like you normally would if you didn't have all that caffeine.
Well, a side effect, including like your heart racing, is like you get cold sweats, you get really shaky, sometimes you get nauseous. All of that is from pre-workouts that have caffeine inside them. So one alternative I have is called Blood Rush. So what this pre-workout is, it's literally, as you can see on here, it's like 8 ingredients. Caffeine is not one of them. So what this pre-workout does differently is it dilates your blood vessels so you get more blood flow to your muscles. I don't know about you, but more blood equals more power, which equals more endurance, which equals a better workout overall, right?
Yeah, it does.
So if you're interested, I would suggest trying this because it's all about being healthy. Your body's an investment. That quote's not from me, that's from Bullfrog Nutrition in Sylvania. If you guys are local viewers, check them out because they know so much stuff, it's crazy. Danette better be going there today.
I will be stopping by today.
All right, we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. If you're considering building an AR pistol, I mean, definitely do it. With an AR pistol, expect to hit out to 300. I didn't have an issue with it. Anything past that, you know what I mean? But it's not meant for that. Nobody gets a 10-inch barrel thinking they're gonna put a ghillie suit on and shoot at 500. So I don't know, man. Hopefully you had a fun time at the range today.
I did. Learned a lot too.
Good.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.